you, and I'm going to kill you.
How do you receive tactical information? Or do you just have an eyeglass? Or you just see a message from me. We're going to have to talk about all the things you're putting on my ship.
you jumped it, so you get to go.
Yes, so I am going to martial arts attack her and try and subdue her.
And she is going to martial arts, avoid being subdued.
No fun. Okay, I got some actions. So.
Yeah, I was going to
Do you want to throw some dice in there? Feel like you got enough dice and you just need to reroll, or you want us to throw some in?
I'll also use my last two up.
Okay.
I am going to toss in a couple of resolve. I gave him a party favor before he left.
What was it?
Another AV foam.
Okay, so part of your martial strike is you throw down some AV foam to cause her to dive out of the way.
Yep.
All right. It looks like there's 5 additional dice being.
One is a reroll.
Oh, right. So
a reroll.
1 reroll and 4 additional dice. Just so you know, I got 8.
So it's 2 luck and then 2 from him.
Yeah.
Come on.
2, 8.
Crunching to deal with. His name is not crunching, it's cruncher.
It's called 17.
Ow!
How many dice did you roll? I have a 10 martial arts.
How many 6s did you roll?
2, 4, 6 6s.
Whoa!
You completely and totally lay her out.
She's not sure she loves you anymore. That part might have kind of gone
she loves him even more.
Yeah.
when she's conscious.
She's gonna wake up and
She's
love.
gonna pump herself full of super soldier serum and steal a starship and come back for him.
All right. So Line Cutter just
Maximus style.
got completely taken down by Blackrock. Myrmidon is up.
Flowing.
That's what Sean has laid to us.
So I look at these two, and so if I split my attack, it's -2 dice, correct?
Yep. Or if you do hit a dude with a dude, it's a single attack, but with -2 dice.
I'm gonna hit a dude with a dude.
Okay.
Hey, that movie's copywritten. It's really not.
No, it really
That way,
isn't.
though.
Look, I've been hitting dudes with dudes since before your parents were born, which is probably very true.
Grandparents were people in grandparents' eyes.
I've been hitting dudes with dudes since Egypt, okay? We're not talking that new kingdom Egypt.
When they showed up, they had big hieroglyphics of me.
Hitting a dude with a dude.
It's in the Rosetta.
Actually, in this world, that's probably true. I do have a slight cult.
All right, they both go down because I just remember they had also gone all out. So yeah, they're only half successes anyway. So yeah, you completely obliterate them. They're gone. They're out. Bastion.
Grab one,
I'm gonna-
smash into the other.
I'm gonna finally set the plane on autopilot and get out.
Just so you
But
can say
just curious,
you
what's
did.
your vehicle's check? What's your vehicle's check?
4.
All right, so you can pilot this
You
thing.
can't pilot.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll
I'll be right
take
back.
it.
Here's the.
I've had enough fun. You can go.
And well, we've got one person really kind of
Finally get into your armor.
No, just finally saving the the dam from collapsing. And that
Oh yeah, Bastion's been doing it seriously. There's awesome stuff. So what are you doing?
Blasting his butt.
So you're going after Cruncher. Okie doke.
Now, 1, 2, 3. Do I see this is happening?
Yeah.
And I know this is like he considers this a fight of honor.
Yeah.
You can try and wave me off. If you do that,
I'll wave you off.
Okay.
You want
I'll like start readying up. All right. Those two.
Okay.
I will use my last resolve for selective fire.
Ah.
An area blast.
Yeah, I appreciate the.
So yeah,
Orb appreciates that.
force bolts come flying all around you and like perfectly right past you. Even as you're moving, he's like turned on his perfect targeting system.
All right.
Not looking for any new piercings.
I'm gonna roll terribly.
Well, they are half defenses because they went all out.
Oh God, you don't understand. 2.
Somebody want to hook him up with a reroll?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I am totally tapped over here myself.
All right. Let's start with the reroll, and if you need more dice, I got 2 more on it.
I can't do much worse than that.
All right. So here's for the reroll. Please tell me you did better.
Already done better, but not impressively much better.
Are you serious?
I got 4 this time.
What are you doing with those dice?
I don't know. Apparently, I used it all on the piloting stuff.
We've been talking to Sean's dice.
Yeah, I know.
Is there a reroll? Anything else going on? Or
Well, I mean, I have more resolve. We can.
No,
Do we know what we're trying to beat?
so they both got 3 successes,
So I'm hitting them for 1. Currently.
right? And they have 3 health. So I'm just saying, if you really want to take them out,
Do you want to? Let's do another reroll because that was pathetic, and let's add a die on top of
Somehow
it.
we've got to get
Let's
on
add
this.
another die on top of that.
all right.
No, okay.
So both the orb and the onboard weapon systems of the bulwark are also opening fire, just supporting fire.
There we go.
Okay, there's a roll.
Okay, they're gone.
It's,
Yeah.
it's the additional targeting data off of the
Yeah,
bulwark.
there it is.
Yeah.
They're gone. You took them out.
All right.
Orb,
Yes.
you do anything or?
Well, I imagine I'm not even really seeing a whole lot of that from the distance I'm at.
But you're aware what's going on, and you know that you
Um,
you know that Chameleon's going what she considers an honor fight with that guy.
Right. Looks like that's pretty much handled. They're being chased down there.
Want to hold action?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I will.
There are no more strikers. Grenadier.
Picking you up if you want.
Sure. My right is here.
Okay.
Carrier has arrived.
Cruncher looks at you, looks around. The field is yours.
I step aside next time.
And he leaps very, very far away this way. The commanders are doing this, they're doing that, they're looking at you. You're just going to shut everything off that we have, aren't you?
Or I could pummel you to a paste. I mean, if that's your preference.
They surrender.
Wow, Myrmidon was right. These threats do work occasionally.
Ray, you say that I was wrong for that.
What? You were right one other time back in 1930, all right?
I told you we should have thrown them off the bridge.
So I need to quickly cut over to I need to know what the aftermath of you laying her out and what exactly are you planning on doing?
I bind her up. I strip her down. I mean, tag her everything that she has. I make sure I put a nullification color or whatever, just in case. And I will pilot the Mulvanian sub that she has and bring her back to base.
Okay. So you guys save the dam. Now, of course, engineers are going to have to come in and do some serious work. They're actually requesting Grenadiers specifically to consult if you can bring in some more of that that stuff that he's created and the combos that he's created. They would really like to use that to do more temporary shoring up that will support the dam while they go in and do the more permanent work. Line cutters, all of her gear, you got like all of it, no questions asked. And she is in a holding cell back at ATF Denver headquarters. Yeah. So I'm just going on the table to get any additional aftermath stuff. Anybody wants to say it's like the denouement of the issue of the comic, right?
I'll be heading downstream and assisting with first responders with any critically injured.
Yeah, the overall population was saved, but yeah, there still was some damage and some injuries. So right. Yes, great here.
After everything gets wrapped up and after Grenadiers dealt with the engineering stuff and we all get back to base, Bastion. Sorry, Bulwark's a ship.
Yes.
Bastion, and junior enlisted comes into his office and says, "Sir, I've got this requisition form from the new guy. The older new guy by minutes or something. But yeah, it's a little weird."
I'm at my desk out of my suit. You can see my cane next to me. I take it. What does it say?
The top items from what you've seen are completely normal. Loads for the grenades, claymores, this, that, and the other. The second grouping is listed under party favors, but you
are there quotations around the party favors?
No, it is, and listed under it is streamers, confetti, glitter. Then after that is veterinary supplies, specifically large quantities of animal birthing agent. Then there's, like industrial construction supplies, more AB construction funded. You've seen him do that. Plastic tubing.
This guy. You think way too much about this stuff. So I got to throw another thing.
My eyebrows just slowly
Impact, because it's you're in the administrative area. Impact walks over, looks over your shoulder. Man, I am so glad I gave you the logistics control. He walks away. I'll sign the damn check.
I just kind of point at it and go, I don't think we're zoned for livestock.
Oh my god! All right, Orb. What is the denouement for Orb today?
Okay.
The Orb itself feels relatively pleased.
Well, good for the Orb. I'm creeped out by it now. I would like to leave it at home for a while. So I'm going to go back to my place, take off all my suit and everything, dress like a normal person, jeans, t-shirt, leave the Orb wherever it would like to orb about the apartment, and going to be walking down a street with a bunch of small shops. And the audience will not be able to see a sign on the window, but they will see me look inside through a window at a shop, and my eyes will light up, and I'll get very excited, and I'll open the door and start to walk in, and that's it for now.
I'm going to add one little scene.
Okay.
Go back to the Orb, hovering in the middle of your apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and an image projects out, but it's very indistinct kind of image. And then like this even more indistinct, just kind of faint glow appears. And the image that comes out says, I think she's almost ready. And the other image says, good. The time draws near. Chameleon!
So that information that I handed to Tina in the last episode on the thumb drive,
right?
That's filtered back through her to Mercy's old hacktivist crew,
right?
And they started hacking Sodali servers anywhere that they can find them, and just doing whatever they can to mess up their operations. They're like changing delivery addresses. They're like hiding files and folders that they shouldn't be. They're like revoking people's access privileges and stuff like that. Just whatever they can do to impact their bottom line for right now. And there's going to be more on that, but later. Meanwhile, as we're flying back, as we land back at ATF Denver's base, Chameleon is like, right. And we land, and everybody's starting to get off. She sort of wakes up. She's like, "Huh? Oh, are we back?" And she looks over at you and she says, "Hey, I wanted to talk to you. I've had this idea about your drones." I will leave that there.
Another little side panel. Guy sitting at a desk. People are handing him papers. He's looking at a screen. He's very swarthy looking. He's definitely got sort of a Central South American look about him. Got a chomping on a cigar. Throws it against the wall. "I do not care what the great goal is. Business is not good like this. We are going to kill that one." Gotcha.
I imagine Bastion is going through the bulwark to see if Rug could hit anything else in there. And like, you're walking by, I'm like, okay, just tell me. 15, 20 minutes. I don't mind if you put stuff in there, and it was really helpful. But was there a reason you couldn't tell me it was there before it was immediately useful?
No.
I just kind of don't have an answer to that. Like, and just keep looking.
Ramadan.
So I get out of the elevator at the nicest condo place in Denver, the big Spire, top floor.
Hey, we're going to be neighbors.
Best suite in the building because I can afford it. And I walk in, and has anybody seen Highlander? The big room that he has with all this stuff.
Yeah. One of my favorite scenes.
Walk over to open up the closet. By the way, it's identical shirt after identical shirt after identical shirt.
They're all my favorite shirts.
Wait, so all that trouble for you.
In the trash. I liked that shirt. I turn around and go, "Oh, you're back." So thank you for telling me about Ray. It's so hard for me to, good friends are hard to find. And camera pans back, and it's that leprechaun.
You got the good stuff, right? Never mind, I already found it.
It's the same bodily Nick from Ray's.
No, completely different. It's something.
That would be gone.
It is something ancient and Greek. And it is actually like the label's written in ancient Greek on it. Black Rook.
Black Rook is like finishing up some sort of paperwork or something for him on the computer. He stops. He looks up at the cell that Line Breaker's in.
Line cutter, actually.
Line cutter. And, you gave us a lot of trouble over the years. I'm very interested to know your resources.
Going to cost you. And we'll call it there. I was holding on to this last adversity for a reason.
Ooh.
We'll have to talk about that. All right, folks, that was ATF Denver, the Sentinels. I hope that everyone watching enjoyed that. I think it was a pretty good session for us, and a lot of good chance to see how the game plays. And a chance to kind of see, and again, I'm hoping the GMs who watch this will see how robust this system is in terms of player engagement, but also in terms of GMs being able to say yes without just hand-waving. They're finding interesting ways to resolve stuff that feels fair and feels like they had to work at it, but they didn't have to just be told no because the rules just don't allow that. That's one of the things I love most about this game. This game lets me say yes to any idea with a fair way to resolve it. So very, very excited for all the people who are on board and enjoying themselves with this. I'll have to go back at some point and look at the chat, because it looks like there's a really good chat and stuff going on. We didn't end up getting a lot of Q&A other than what's going on in there, but I hope everybody had a good time, and we're just going to call it there. Just remember that tomorrow, because I'm an idiot, starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which is noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, we begin the 24-hour epic countdown for this Kickstarter. Actually, you know what? Let's do. We should do a little something first, because I always do this before cutting off any of our whatevers. Let's check the numbers. And we are. Oh my God, we did really well. We are at $31,029 with 425 backers.
Woo!
So we are. That's exciting, folks. That is very, very exciting. Thank you guys very much. Everybody here's going to say it with me, because you guys have heard me say this time and time again. For me, it's going to be peace out. And remember, the world needs heroes. Okay, where did my mouse go? There it is.